Hi, I'm Jeanette Louis, and I'm from Vanarchy, Cleveland. And I live in Broadview Heights, which is just south of Cleveland, Ohio. And for the last couple years, I have been searching for a van of my own because my husband, Wayne, has had vans for years and years, and he's been customizing his vans, and we've always just gone vanning within his vans, and I wanted my own. So we ended up, after lots of searching, finding this one online from Minnesota, and it is called Wine and Roses, and I am a huge wine fan. Everybody in our club knows that that's all I drink is wine and mimosas, which my husband is about to bring me here. This is what I drink all day long, is wine and mimosas. So when I found this van, I fell in love with it because it was already finished. I really wasn't a huge fan of finding a van that had to be redone because I knew it was going to take forever and I was going to have to rely on my husband to do all the work. So we found this, ended up getting it from Minnesota. We flew down there just last weekend and picked it up and drove it home like within a 20-hour period. And this is our first van in that we are actually at with it here at KNIGHTMARE. So I'm super excited to be showing it off and be spending the night in it for the first time and hanging out in it. The guy who originally built this bought the van in 2002. It was just a cargo van, red cargo van. This is the original color. And he completely redid, customized the entire van, put the whole wine and roses theme in there. We actually have the original photo album too, where he did the entire build, like from very beginning to end, all the different pictures that went along with him building it. And then he passed away, and in 2013 the man that we bought it from in Minnesota bought it and had it since then, and went on a few different road trips but hasn't really used it too much. So we're super excited that it's almost like a new van, and we are going to get lots of use out of it and be vanning every weekend, which we do with our kids. We come out here, we sleep in the vans with our kids. This is like our thing that we do with our Vanarchy family. So, so this van has a 5.4 Triton V8 and 22,000 original miles on it. So it has a chrome bumper and fog lights, a custom grille, a visor, a CB antenna, and a TV antenna up in the back. There are two stereos well, there's actually three. The original that, factory that came with it, and then there's two additional stereos inside. One that is for the front half of the van and one that is for the back half of the van where the bed is at. So the guy who had this done had some pinstriping done out on the exterior of the van. There are wooden running boards on it and the complete flare kit. And then there are some aftermarket custom tail lights. So over here is a wine bottle in the emergency brake glass section. There is storage on the door and storage throughout. Drawers, doors, sink, cabinets for storage, hanging things. There are lights throughout, which are hard to see now, but there's lights throughout that show up at night. Place for wine glasses, wine bottles, more storage. And then the bed over here. The bed has, over the bed is cabinets with a TV, and there's a stereo that is back here, also with a built-in fan. On the ceiling there's a mirror. And the speakers that are built in.
And then up front, what do you have over there?
Up front there is a CB, built-in CB. a stereo that was put in afterwards, battery tester. All the switches are for the lights throughout the entire van, inside and outside. And then the doghouse over here also contains storage areas and still the wood interior.
So you got storage and also in the console?
Yeah, there is storage above, and then there are these that are also built in. And above each of these areas, there are locked compartments that contain all the wiring for all of the stuff up front. Yeah, back here we have a first aid kit for storage. And this area over here actually is for the license plate, which has a digital piece that will light up and you can program it.
And you have a tire rack, and the louvers they're made out of wood.
Yes, the tire rack and the louvers that are made of wood. And then the tire cover that's made of wood. And right now, my husband was very excited because we are able to trailer his van when we go to the van ends, which isn't able to drive long distances by itself. So now he has a trailer van. There's backup lights on the tow hitch. And the tow hitch. Yeah. There's storage underneath the entire bed. And then there are dials over here, which are timers for the overhead fan and the TV. And then underneath each of the cabinets are also further lighting. So the lighting is throughout the entire van. So from Cleveland, Ohio, this is one of the Vanarchy vans, and I'm excited to be here this weekend, enjoying the beautiful weekend with all of my Vanner friends and our Vanner family. And if there's any of you out there that don't have a van already, go out and find one, because they are everywhere. They're all over the internet, and you can find one that is perfect for you and your style.